Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. The sun is shining here in Boise, Idaho. Finally. Our weather's been very cold still. Very wet and rainy. But we've got sunshine today and we're getting into the high 50s. So I'm excited. I think the little tree outside my window too has like little leaf buds on them, little flower buds popping out of leaves. So very pretty. All right, today is going to be a somewhat short video. I wanted to show you what I've been doing. I'm kind of in between projects right now, so I've just been playing around with, just small stuff. But I made these yesterday. Just in the, it was 45 minutes I was working on these because I was waiting on my friend to show up yesterday because we were making some big flower embellishments for the witch's tea party room. Okay, and so I just made these while I was waiting on her. This one's all, hold on, for some reason the string on this one got all, there we go. So I made those and this one. I think out of these, I don't know, I wanted to pick a favorite, but I can't decide between this one or this one. Can you see? But this one was inspired by a post on Pinterest that I saw. So I'm going to recreate another one for you today. I looked at the post one more time last night before I went to bed, and I realized that the lady that made hers, she made the strips go this way. And so we're going to do that one today. I was like, I know it looks cool, but it didn't look quite right, like the post. So I'm just taking a 3-inch punch. Okay. And I punched out some circles from some scrap paper. Okay. And I took one of them and I took my Dollar Tree 2-sided tape and I just covered the whole thing. Okay. And I'm only using scraps for this. Okay. So I used a scrap piece of paper for my circle punch, and I'm using scrap pieces of paper for my thin strips that we're going to put on. So I just had, and then I just pre-cut them, okay, which I can't even remember how tiny those are. Let's see. Let me get the scoreboard out, because that's what I used. That's what I used to cut them. Let's see. So I went to that first, or it technically on the scoreboard it would be the second score mark, but I think that might be 1/8, right? I don't know, but yeah, that's how thin they are. And I'm gonna make one on camera with you guys. So I just got a bunch of those ready. And this one's going to be kind of like Halloween themed because I wanted to use one of the stickers out of my new sticker book. Okay. And just a reminder, guys, I have a 500 subscriber giveaway going on right now. So if you want to get into that, I think I'll put one of the links to one of the videos in the description box so you guys can go check that out. And just do what I'm asking for in the video and I'll get your name entered. I can't get this off today. So what I'm doing right now is just pulling off my backing to my 2-sided tape. So now it's all sticky. And let's see. We're just going to start putting these on. Very carefully. Let's do a purple. So you just gotta kind of like put them wherever you want. Right up next to each other. I do have a tip though. If you accidentally leave too much space in between, remind yourself that you have sticky tape back there. So you can just take a little bit of glitter, sprinkle it on there and rub it into the crease, and you'll have like a little glittery line. So I'm just gonna stick these down, and then I'll cut the excess off when I'm done. So how's everyone doing today? How's your weather? Is it getting better or is it getting worse? I know I like to keep an eye on, I have the weather channel app on my tablet, and I like to like check it daily, sometimes a couple times a day, because I don't know, I guess I like hearing about that stuff. I like learning about different types of weather patterns and stuff. Do you guys have anything planned for your Easter weekend? Or tomorrow is the 6th. Do you have anything planned for the full moon? There we go. The magic happens when you cut all the excess off. Okay, now we want this one. And then, okay, so there's one more thing that you might need is some book pages or handmade papers. This, or some dyed papers, some book pages, some music pages or something, because that's going to go on the end. That's going to be some of our layered embellishment. That's going to go on the end. I forgot to tell you guys that. Alright, so I just take like one of these embossers and just make sure those are all down and nice and good. Okay, and then I'll turn it over and I'm just going to cut around the circle, cutting the excess off. So it was my daughter's birthday yesterday, and so the Sunday before we had a big gathering at her boyfriend's mother's house, right? We had a big dinner and we had cake, So we had a fun time. I love hanging out with. But while I was there, his mother, she's awesome. She's the one that's been helping me. She's my new friend. She's been helping me with their witch's tea party room that I've been doing. She's awesome. But she had this like black tree. It was like maybe 1.5 feet. I mean, that's how big it was. It was a black tree with lights on the end. And the lights were purple. She had it set on purple. But then she was telling me that it changes colors. Like you can change the setting on it. And I was like, ooh, that would be so cool for my tea party room. And she's like, you can have it. I'm like, really? It's so cool. So once I get to a point where I'm going to do another update on the tea party room, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's really cool. All right, so don't throw these little scraps away because I'll have another embellishment for another day to show you to use. Be cool, cool, cool. Okay, now that we have that all cut out, isn't that cute? Okay, so I was decorating it for them to go this way, but the embellishments that I saw on Pinterest have them going this way. So we're gonna do it that way. I'm gonna use some of my handmade papers, some of my decoration here, but I want to do the same thing I did to this one. I want to put that gold stuff on it, which is, I got stuff all over the place, which is this stuff. I love, and I've been meeting, I have so many things on my wish list I always want to get. I just don't want to get in the habit of, you know, wanting everything on the market. So what I'm doing is just putting, I do have another video planned coming up, how to make a true junk journal, because I've gotten the habit of making my junk journals kind of fancy, right? But the whole reason junk journals came about is people using junk or garbage to make a junk journal, because I believe we are so wasteful as human beings. We're so wasteful, and we just throw out all kinds of stuff when that stuff is a material that can be used for something. And so I'm going to make another video showing how I'm going to use garbage to make a junk journal. So I think that will be my next junk journal video that I'll do here maybe in 2 weeks. I just want to see how much garbage I can collect in 2 weeks. I mean, I already have plenty around here, but I'm just curious how much more I can add to it. Because I'm already a junk journalist. Like, I make stuff from junk, so I already had a whole bunch of junk on hand. But I just want to see how much more junk I can add to my pile for I'm challenging myself. Let's see. I'm just going to glue that on and then cut the excess off. And make a mess with the glue. There we go. And what I was going to do is, by the time I'm done making that junk journal, I am thinking about challenging some of you YouTubers that love to watch me. And I know you have made a junk journal or do make junk journals on a regular basis. I'm going to challenge you. So, if you think, this is where I get kind of evil, if you think I'm going to challenge you on my video, then you might want to start saving up some junk. Because I have quite a few of you in mind. And I think it would be a really good challenge for all of us to do and make that challenge spread amongst our YouTubers. Because, yeah, we really need to. Okay, I'm going to use some of this book page here. This was music page from my daughter's high school. She plays instruments, and so always has a lot of music stuff laying around. But there isn't going to be much of this showing on the end here, because it's going to kind of look like that. So I think, I'm hoping this challenge will spread past the people that I challenge, and hopefully everybody else will pick it up. Just so we get in the habit of looking at our trash as recycled stuff that we can use for projects. And if I challenge you and you don't make junk journals, and like, let's say you make greeting cards, try using junk to make a greeting card. But make it in a way that it doesn't look like junk, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my garbage and make a junk journal, but I'm going to try to make it in just a way that it doesn't really look like junk. It just looks like something cool. So, you guys, tell me what you think about that. Are you curious on who I'm going to challenge? And if you think I'm going to challenge you and you don't want to be challenged, you might want to say something. Okay. 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 So I'm just going to cut the excess off. And these embellishments that we're making today, I can either put on a junk journal page, or I guess you can like just glue it halfway down and make a pocket out of it on a page. That would be kind of cool, huh? Okay, so now we got this part done. We need a little focal point, which I used those flowers for those, but I want to use, here, let's cover this up real quick. I want to use one of the stickers in here. Let's see. Nothing too big. I think I saw it. It's not that. There was a pumpkin and witch's hat in here that I wanted. There we go. I want this one and this one. But what I'm gonna do is, oops, sorry, I'm moving the camera. I'm gonna glue them down onto a piece of paper. And then fussy cut them out. Just because I want to have some gold thread behind them, so they'll be a little propped up. And the sticky on these stickers don't really allow that sometimes. Okay, I want this one. Okay. So why that, I'm going to set that aside and let that dry real quick, because I forgot to do something. I want that gold around the circle too, so we've got to break this back out. Okay, I think that's good. There we go. Now I think we're done with that. Okay, get my fingers washed off here. And if you're curious where I got that sticker book, I got it from this place. There's their information. It came real fast. I ordered it on a Friday and it came on a Monday. So that was awesome. Okay, now let's cut these out. I think I will leave the thin white line that comes with it. I'm going to leave that. Sometimes I cut it off and sometimes I don't. But because our background is so busy already, I think the white line will help it pop up. There's the pumpkin. And the witch's hat's kind of going to go on the pumpkin. All right. Let me check my time real quick. Oh, we're doing good. Okay. There's been a few times lately I've been going past my time because I haven't been paying attention. But we're doing fine. Okay. Now I want some of this gold thread. I'm just going to wrap a bunch of it around my finger here. Okay. We're just going to kind of mess it up a little bit so it's not so perfect. Okay. You're going to need a little protector for your finger, because what we're going to do is I'm going to glue it down right there. Sorry if I bumped the camera. And come on. Okay. Now we're going to put the pumpkin right there. And then, I wasn't sure if I wanted the, should we put the, yeah, I'm going to put the hat on top of the pumpkin here. There we go. Now, I'm just going to leave those. I kind of think it adds to it. That's cool. And what I didn't do with these others is add a little bit of bling. So I kind of want to add some bling. Because I have a whole bag of like orange. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm going to use wet glue on the gems just because the glue that I have, it will make them stick better. The hot glue will make them stick instantly, but over time with these gems, they will pop off. I don't want that. There we go. So there's another embellishment. Tell me what you guys think, and tell me if you're going to try it or not. I love coming up with different embellishments with using paper scraps only because I always have so many paper scraps. And so let me know if any of my embellishments ideas help you with the paper scrap idea, you know. I do have a playlist, how to use up your paper scraps, so if you want to check out my playlist, go ahead. I encourage you to. Alright, you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.